You ready?
You know what to do. Hey.
Yo, welcome back to the LLCs. Welcome back to the 2.5 LLCs podcast.
Welcome back to the 2.5 LLC podcast.
Hey, our visitor has joined. I don't know who that is. I can't see. But
Let's see.
we have.
Oh, what's good, fam? What's poppin'?
Welcome to
doing our podcast, man. It's very
2.5
vocal. I know you a
LLC
kid,
podcast.
Yeah, that's my fam right there. What's poppin', kid? What's poppin'?
Hey.
Should have
All right,
never
man.
lacking.
Well,
You ready?
you know what to do. Hey.
Yo, welcome back to the LLC. Welcome back to the 2.5 LLCs podcast. We took a little break like we always do. We didn't have one on this Friday, or maybe we did.
Yeah, we did. We got like 4 episodes coming out this week. So yeah, we up in this motherfucking thing, man.
4 hefty episodes coming out this week. We need y'all to watch those. This is 2.5 LLCs podcast. Welcome back. It's your boy Alfonso Holmes. Now I'm AL Holmes 8K on Instagram now.
Is it an underscore AK?
Yeah, underscore 8K. Excuse
I
me.
forgot his handle. Crazy.
All roads lead to Rome, so you'll find me.
Ooh.
And
All your bitches gonna call my bed her home. Ooh. Ah! I'm sorry.
Now she know how she get when she all alone.
She playing
You
with your
feel
heart,
me?
but she all on my phone. What?
you feel me?
Hey man,
But
she texting all night while her son's at home.
Ooh.
oh,
That ain't my little nigga, but I call him microphone. Sorry. That's my
microphone.
Get out.
Get out! Get out of here!
Get out.
That ain't my little homie,
Go!
but I tell her give a
Sorry.
dog a bone.
It's like, nah.
Alright, I took my eyes off because fucking mics be bugging me. So like, y'all can let me know what they say.
I can't see that shit either.
I'm talking about Zoe.
Yeah, somebody waved.
Who waved?
Somebody waved. Somebody else waved.
No. So how lives work is when they pop in your chat.
Hey,
you get to
what's
wave
good,
at
big
them.
dog?
You
What's
wave
good,
at
big
them.
dog?
Oh.
So if you're the start of the chat,
I got my
you
nigga
wave
Mike
at them.
and my nigga Felix in the
Oh,
chat,
I-
boys.
Oh,
Let me know if y'all want to be a part of this, man. Like, let me know. Drop a message so I can put you on the camera.
Yeah, man.
But something I wanted to talk about today was sometimes it's not them. Sometimes it's you. And what are the signs sometimes? Well, let's give ourselves a scenario, right? You know, maybe we have a group of friends and it's like, oh, they never want to take me to this or them. Fuck them. All right.
I hate that shit. Stupid. Continue.
Are you the nigga that when you're out with your friends is like, hey, bro, let's play the penis game? That's why you're not invited. That's why you're not invited to certain shit. Nobody wants to be with, and then the practical joker, you're getting left at home. It's not your homies, it's you.
I feel
Take that
personally
nigga
attacked. Nah, I'm
You
stop.
take that nigga nowhere.
That's like me. I feel personally attacked. Nah, I'm just playing. I was gonna say some reckless shit, but it was gonna make me sound sus either way if I try to explain it. So,
But all right, hey,
I'm
if you
ready.
don't know, now you know, man. 2.5 LCs podcast on all podcast platforms, man. It's your word Retro Dre in the building, RetroD.R.E on Instagram, RetroDre _ on Twitter, and retrosoundwavmedia on Twitter as well, and on all streaming platforms you can find me. But most importantly, though, if you like the show, you can like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz, because it helps us grow. And two, we're on all podcast platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts, and everywhere else you get podcasts, man. 2.5 LLCs podcast. We out here, man.
Hey, so Mike was just saying how he was just thinking about that topic. So let's touch up on that a little more.
Introduce yourself though. Sir.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Before we get into this, it's KBQ, the King
Mike.
Brad from Queens, aka it's Travis, man. My people know who I am. If y'all make fun of that KBQ shit, I'm gonna beat y'all motherfucking asses anyway. Sorry, boys, love y'all.
Will you though?
Hell yeah, those are my boys.
You know? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you were a member of the group and you have someone in that group that's kind of like,
Go ahead, Zo. My bad.
you know what I'm saying, you the leader of a group. Maybe you're in a higher majority of the group. You feel me? And there's one guy that you feel like you kind of assess the situation.
Yeah.
Like, do we need to bring the nigga who shines the laser pointer in everyone's eyes to the funeral?
Nigga. That's like the nigga that I feel like it's okay to roll up at grandma's funeral. Like, yo, that's crazy. Nigga, what you doing? That's grandma's funeral.
Or, you feel me? Or gray sweat. Everyone has a homie that wears gray sweatpants everywhere.
Hey, listen. Gray sweatpants are comfortable, all right? Listen. Sweatpants
This
are
nigga on that BDE time. And it's all right.
Listen. Because I always wear sweatpants. I don't wear jeans no more, bro. Only ways I got joggers on today because I went to an event earlier. So
This nigga said I wasn't trying to put that BDE in it. For those of you that don't know, you know, big dick energy. That's all it is. Yeah. I got some sweatpants in the car, so.
always trying to sweatpants in the car, nigga. Drop my dick on your bitch forehead. Make her see what she think.
I'm gonna put my dick in her ear so she can hear me when I'm coming. Let me put my dick on your forehead so I know that you got it on your mind.
Hear me coming. Okay.
I'll never forget when that nigga Eddie Griffin said that shit. That was probably the funniest shit I ever heard. Oh my god. But yeah, man, like to your point about having people coming to link up and shit like this. And this is to my people out there. Y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all. I ain't trying to roast anything like that. Last year, you know, I was active. Even during COVID, you know, I was trying to be responsible, but we were still active. I never really got to do certain things until last year. So it's crazy how we were all united then, and then now this year it seems like we started dividing because like people got back to their lives. We're trying to create that for them, and I'm like, it gets really impractical to plan all the time. Like it's not impractical to plan. It's not impractical to plan. It's just improbable to. It's hard to explain. You're not always gonna make those dates that you try to be there. Life is gonna like kick you in different directions. Like nigga, I'm trying to take care of my kid. I need to do this. I need to do that. Like I'm gonna try to come, but who's gonna watch my kid? That's my number one now. Or like I'm trying to get a crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my thing. Like who's gonna help me out on this end? You know what I mean? Who's gonna do what? Like, if I step away from this, I'm losing time out on money to make my living situations comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm like, everyone goes back to their lives and tries to make time for their friends. And I'm like, or their family for that matter. And I'm like, it is what it is. And it's not an excuse. Like, you really just gotta figure out the right pattern for you. What's gonna, fall in smoothly. So when that person that does get tight, the whole, like, why don't you guys ever invite me anywhere? Da, da, da. Some shit is really just not about you or for you. Because if you would have went, like, let's say the two of y'all play ball. Y'all know I don't play ball. You take me to a football game? Hell yeah, I'm in. Baseball game? Definitely in. Olympic, an event where it's like wrestling or some shit, I'll go. Basketball game? I'll be there, I'll support, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get hyped, but like, that's not my thing. I'm not taking the both of y'all to the skate park. Jay, you gonna try to kick with the side?
Possibly.
You gonna, this nigga, allegedly.
Where all the bitches at?
So you gonna hit the flat ball?
The what?
Exactly.
Nope.
But if he
I don't even know what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like this ain't shit. I'm pretty sure he could talk about being a ball handler, and I'm like, what?
Whoa, elaborate.
This nigga here. I'm just saying in general, like this, like. Or I'll take it a step further. That's like you have a crew of people. Let's say there's two girls with us, right?
God damn. Now you dribble up or to the side.
No, I'm not a ball handler.
Fuck around. You don't get them aroused fast enough. You get tangled. Anyway, let's say we got two shorties that hang with us, right? Okay, boom. You and two of the shorties, and you like I say, it's y'all two and the girls, y'all go out somewhere or whatever, right? Y'all not going to date, y'all just going to hang. But it was like last minute, and I'm working. I hate the people that be like, why didn't y'all invite me? I could have skipped out of work. That shows you, one, you're not about your money. Two, you really don't like where you are. Three, you're going to be bitching about your job while you're out. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my boy, he just had a birthday. There was nothing but family. I'm very blessed to say that I was there with him for his birthday.
Squad
And
on.
like, cause it was literally nothing but family and his girlfriend. And I'm like, it was a very beautiful night, and I'm honored to be considered part of the family. So we went, we ate. It was a beautiful night. It was just friends and family. I mean, just family, like I mentioned. And what did he say? I forgot what he said, but the entire point of it was just like, I could not have seen this night with anybody else there outside of the people that were. Like, it was meant to be for those people that were there. Like, anybody else, it would have felt like one person should have been out. Mm-hmm. Like, it would have been appreciated that you showed up, but it was just like, nah. You know what I mean? This is like, okay, I talk about Steph all the time, right? I talk about my best friend all the time. That's like you having me, Tyler, Zoe, Nas, Lewis, all of us. I said Lewis. I'm thinking about Tyler's boy. Louis, I am thinking about Tyler's boy. That's like us having all of us here. All of us. You know, the ones that went to school together, the ones that did this and this. And then it's like, yeah, stuff I'm gonna come through too. Y'all niggas know him by association. That's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. Like, this is gang. This is squad. You know what I'm saying? This is my person, but I'm bringing someone from the outside in. Maybe that event wasn't for you to show up.
Yeah, for sure.
Or just to keep it simple. Some people just don't like your fucking energy you putting out.
Yeah, that's why certain things get messed up, because you'll have a certain environment or a certain system, and then they'll try to bring an outside example for family business, right? Everything's going well, everything's going straight, but all of a sudden somebody either meets somebody,
Felix, you know you're my brother. You're like the second person I'm mad. I love you, man.
Or they have somebody that, you know, that they want to bring from the outside to help the business out, or maybe that wants to get a bigger opportunity monetary wise. But let's say they bring them in, right?
Right.
Everything starts going to trash after that, because they don't know the system. They're trying to make certain moves that doesn't make any sense, and all that stuff that happens really just ends up going to the trash can.
I forgot my volume was
Right.
down. My bad. I'm turning my shit all the way off. Sorry, boys.
But yeah, moral of the story is, you can't invite everybody everywhere, and everybody not supposed to be everywhere.
Yep.
They're supposed to be where they at.
All right, to add on to that real quick, what about if we're all boys, but you know that we got some kind of inner beef? You invite me out to the event too that he's already attending?
No.
Why? Speak on it. Tell me more.
Say it one more time.
If we're all boys, right, but you know we got some kind of little beef going on. Nothing too crazy, but you know it's like something that can easily pop up in our conversation while we're out. Are you going to still invite me? Like, so it could be the three of us, or is someone not coming?
Someone probably not gonna pull up.
All right. This is my side, and I want us to be able to like keep flowing through topics. I know I talk a lot. To all of you out there, don't be that fucking person to not invite someone out. Like, if there's shit lingering, make sure those two get it fucking out the way now. Like, if y'all need to throw it, like, cause I tell my boys all the time, Felix, Stephon, I've told y'all, if y'all need to scrap, get the shit out the way. Get the shit out the fucking way. I'm not gonna stop spending my time with the people I care about just to accommodate someone else. I literally say,
but sometimes when you leave the dude at home, right, they have the opportunity to say, all right, maybe I should stop calling everybody a bitch, you know, and maybe I'll get invited out more.
Good point.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like,
but a lot of times, and this is not our job to do this, but it does help. If I'm always being a dickhead or always being obnoxious, and no one has ever, told me this, y'all are not my real friends to bring to me my issues. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, square that shit away, get it taken care of. Let's get bitches to kiss our dick and then go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, make your money. Let's make our money with each other.
but
you get your own shit.
Like, all right, look, maybe this laser pointer isn't as good as I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a lot of self-reflection too.
Maybe
You're right.
People don't like getting shot in the face with a laser beam. They just give them time to reflect. That's almost better than telling them, because if you tell them, you feel me,
If you tell them, it may go in one ear and out the other.
now you can't invite that nigga nowhere.
You know what I'm saying? But if they come to a realization, sometimes like it hits them like, well, why didn't anybody say anything? Because then some people be like, well, like we tried to give you clues, we just weren't inviting you out. That's not a clue. That's you just being a dickhead and not saying anything. Well, it is, but it's not. It's complex. What's next, boys?
All right. Would you date a girl with OnlyFans?
Would I date a girl on OnlyFans?
With OnlyFans, yes.
Define the term date.
Nigga, what the fuck you mean date? Ain't no one that. Would you be in a relationship with a chick with OnlyFans?
Are you like a friendship relationship?
Nigga, answer the fucking question.
Because look, you can have a relationship with someone. I know anybody that's watching.
You feel me?
All right, look, would you openly claim a woman in public with OnlyFans?
All right, so this nigga Felix said, nah.
Yeah, you just wouldn't, because you just wouldn't, bro.
Nah.
Not unless. Well, actually, you know what, bro?
It don't
Let
really
me think,
matter to
bro.
me, bro. Because like, if I'm the only one, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Would I date her and I was just looking to date somebody short term? Yeah, I do it.
See, I cannot stand dating people short term. That shit is the fucking blow, bro. I don't want to have to repeat the same cycle with trying to get with you over and over with the next people. I just,
Are you trying to date them short term or just fucking short term?
No. See, why you trying to put me out there like that?
That's the question.
Hold on. We gonna. I'm gonna answer the question.
Why you going? Like, why would you date?
You gotta put yourself out there and get experiences. So those short dates, those short like term datings, they get you better at dating.
Nigga said meet me at
So
the
then you learn what not to do. So the niggas who hop out of a 5-year relationship and then go back into another 5-year relationship, you didn't learn anything, bro. You taking the same bullshit and pettiness you took out of that last one, and you're just forwarded into the next person you're gonna date.
So you dating someone that acts like this on a regular? Are you?
No, not that. They can have OnlyFans and not do that. That
You know what I mean? Like,
that's porn. Like, that's not. That's
wow. She's.
It is though. I ain't going.
All right, so
like
we were
there's
not watching
OnlyFans
porn.
that
This
just
was
kind of like
legit just an
tease and
example.
like they're in their bra and they like bend over and shit. Like, okay, I mean,
Now, all right. To answer your question, I mean,
I'll date her. Is like, am I gonna try to marry this person? No, I'm just gonna get.
'cause
I'm
my
gonna
thing
have a
is-
connection with somebody and just see where it goes.
I mean, yeah, you always got to build a connection, see where it goes with anything. Because I'm like, matter of fact, in one of my lines, you know, the whole sleazy shit that I did. So, if I'm dating someone and she doesn't know she wants to be a cook, like let's say she's a cook, then she's a writer like me, then she's a this, then she's a that.
Is the food
She's
good?
trying to. No, let's say she's just good. She has a lot. She's an actor, a lot of stuff, but she's still trying to find who she is. She's good at a lot of things, but she hasn't, you know, truly scoped the one thing she wants to mold into her everyday life.
So what the fuck does that have to do with OnlyFans?
No, it does. No, this is what I'm saying.
She's in her career hoe phase.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's say she's
What?
trying to, cause she could be trying to do she could be low key wanting to model or low key want to be a porn star or whatever. There are people that date porn stars even marry him.
Career hoe phase.
I didn't say it. He did. But
No,
I'm
because
saying,
like, all right, hold on. Before you go on, you know how chicks go in their whole phase because they allegedly don't want to stay with a good man for a long period of time, right? And they go in their whole phase to fuck a lot of them niggas, and then all of a sudden they miss out on a great man because they want to do that whole shit. Same thing with careers. That's just the same thing. Just with careers.
my nigga J Prodigy was good, bro. What's up, Jumper? All right.
So OnlyFans. So you're saying that since she's doing that, she's missing out on a better career.
Possibly, but that may be all she good at, so I can't knock her for it.
I think we all have our hidden talents and shit that we can be exceptionally great at, but
I mean, that's a
Like
night.
they saying
You
in
can
the
do
chat-
OnlyFans while you waiting for something. You feel me?
like they saying in the chat, me personally, I'm not comfortable with it. Like, if I'm her only mans and she getting funds off her OnlyFans, like,
What if you love her though?
nigga, it's
I
lost.
probably wouldn't. I wouldn't be in the same place. I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't
you
fall.
Can, you can
Hold on,
love. No. Let me
wait.
make this point.
Some
Let me
niggas
make
love
this.
chicks with OnlyFans.
Some people do. That's
So yeah,
not
some
me.
people do.
That's
Porn
not
stars,
me. That's
such
not
and
me.
such.
I'm saying my name
Right?
is not
You
Logan
know-
Ball.
Wait, hold
Listen,
on, no, wait, no,
Go for it.
let me one up you. So what's the girl you love end up starting OnlyFans once you get with her? What you gonna do?
That's her fucking business. You right. You can love the person and not love what they do. So like,
But I'm gonna advise her against it. Like I'm gonna be like, look,
all I can do is
look.
make a recommendation and advise. But if she's not gonna take into consideration anything that I know my motherfucking worth. I don't care if I sound like a female saying that. But if you don't think this relationship is worth it and you want to let this trickle over, then it is what it is. Point blank. It is what it is. It's gonna hurt.
Like if I met you and you had an OnlyFans and then you slowly trickled down and got rid of it, all right, whatever. But if
That's
I'm
like
with
that
you
Usher shit.
and you all of a sudden have to do it, like that's I don't know. That's a different situation.
Nope, I hear you, bro. That's not it. I hear you, bro. Like, I'm just
Like it doesn't make sense for you to allow her to do that at that point because that's.
Listen to what you just said, and that's where the argument will come in. Allow her to do it. That's where the arguments always come in with the females on this end. Like, oh, you know to allow. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm choosing my.
If you love somebody, fuck all that bullshit.
Nah, hold on, wait.
She better tell me if I'm fucking up. I'm gonna tell her if she's fucking up.
But listen though, in a relationship, back in the olden days, we ain't olden times, but a wife meant ownership, property.
Yeah,
I don't believe in that.
I don't either. I don't own
nobody. I'll tell you what.
I'm not saying you own it. Let me. Why y'all never let me finish my point?
Go ahead, bro. Because you keep on.
You need to start it off differently.
Right.
You can't be like.
Jay, you be like
Everyone's bald head is gay. I'm like, hold up, nigga.
All right, continue, sir.
No, but listen though.
It's you. It's not us. It's you. This is the perfect time. It's you. It's not us.
So at one point in time, relationship used to be on your property or whatever, right? And then you get to the point of people not knowing how to play their roles in relationships anymore. That's why relationships are going to shit so much because people don't know the actual roles or what they bring to the table in relationships.
Right.
So nowadays, talking about allowed to do this and that. Yeah, some dudes do run like that. They don't like it. All they gotta do is leave. It's plain and simple. You don't complain about it. You don't. But some of these women have trouble past, and so they allow themselves to be in that situation too long than they should because of what happened previously in their life.
All right.
So they stick around situations that they don't need to be in because that's all they know. Or, for example, they may like a drug dealer or a thug nigga because somebody in their house may be fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? So
it could be what they're comfortable. A lot of times, it's what you're comfortable with is what you kind of go to. And if you like a bad boy and you're comfortable with bad boys, it's a high possibility.
But at the end of the day, they want to be protected. As in love, at the end of the day,
everybody wants that,
right? Yeah.
But especially women, no matter if they're independent or not, all that they want to be protected and loved.
Right, and then that's kind of an acceptance of a role because you want that for a reason. You want it strategically, just like men want a girl with a thick waist or a nice breast and someone who's loyal. You know what I'm saying? Who does that phrase? Say reason doesn't have an OnlyFans.
but still, to go back to this aside. Mm-hmm. You got people out there that aren't even protected in their own homes, so the only person they can run to is that. For the women, that thug or that dude archetype that's just hard, you know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
That's like picking out an old wound. Why would you do that just to watch it bleed again? And then you gotta wait for it to heal? Because that's literally what that is.
That's all they know.
No, that's not all you know. Because look, matter of fact, boom, I'll prove it with a tattoo right here. Okay. Every tattoo has to heal. I ain't trying to flex, but my ink is fire. Every tattoo has to heal. A tattoo is kind of like a scar. You know, you have to go through the skin. It gets bloody over time when you're doing the process, then you got to clean it up and let it heal. It's gonna be swollen. It's gonna hurt to touch sometimes, but you're gonna love what comes out in the end.
Why'd you get it?
Why did I get it?
Yeah.
This piece represents a celebrating life, celebratory of life. I've always felt that I wear my heart on my sleeves, but I was always told that was a bad thing. And I'm like, I'm acknowledging that. And I don't think that's an issue. Hell, that's why I got another piece of my favorite song. So when I die, this is what I want sung. This is what I want my life to mean. You know, especially to people I care about. Mm-hmm. Every tattoo is like that for me. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is like a scar that you don't need to reopen or touch up on.
So let me ask you something. Why do you think people get tattoos?
I mean, some people, it's different for certain people, so I can't say everybody. Sometimes it's a cultural thing. Sometimes it's just to do certain shit out of spite, like to rebel against those kind of religious beliefs or against their parents or whatever. And for a lot of people in this generation, I feel it's literally to, and I don't like blame it on social media, but like people getting tattoos and shit on their face.
Right.
I remember the first person I saw to really do that was like Wheezy. That's it. Like that's one of my earliest memories of having someone, like seeing someone with a tattoo on their face.
Now I got a question, because I was.
And then of course your body's a temple, and like, you know, sometimes you want to really just put that temple out for display. So you're watching what goes in, but you're paying attention to what you put on it too. So
right.
Now I have a question.
It's a canvas.
That. So I was listening to some podcasts, some shows, and and I kind of read up on them a little bit just to look it up, because I don't really do research too much, but it was kind of intriguing me. So maybe the reason why some could get tattoos or possibly gain weight or be overweight or something else, would it come from a childhood abuse?
Yeah, that's definitely a thing too. I remember years ago, I can't remember who it was, but there was a case where this guy, I remember there was a DC character that Victor Zsasz. Okay, so if you're a DC fan, Victor Zsasz, he had like a bunch of marks nicked on his body from, if I'm not mistaken, it was a count of everyone who he killed or harmed or whatever. And I think there was an actual person that did that with tattoos. Like he did the same. He did something very similar. I don't know if that's based off of him or whatever. I genuinely don't know. But sometimes it could genuinely be off of someone's past. Like, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. What else is going to be bad happening to me? It's very compulsive, and it really just breaks down to someone's mental. So
let's say while somebody may have a whole lot of sleeve of tattoos, maybe overweight, so they can look
That's
ugly.
facts. That's facts, bro. Wounds need healing. Speak on it. Mike, you got a couple tattoos too.
Yeah, I mean, about tattoos, like it's also like when people get tattoos, it's to feel. Some people get it to express the struggle that they're in, and to show that they're kind of like powering through it. Because when my father went to jail, or even my brother who went to the military, they were in so much stress just on every day.
It was relief.
You're right. They didn't get ink tattoos. Like they took like a cattle, like, you know what they branded a cow with.
Branded. Oh, they are branded.
Brands are pretty rough. I've seen a couple people out here with them.
And they did that. It's like, if I can go through this pain right here, this intense pain in this moment, I can get through this bullshit.
Yeah.
So
that same horseshoe tattoo.
Hey, speaking of tattoos, Mike, you got I forget what your sign is, but you got your shit on your throat, right? If you can't, drop a little nugget about why you got that.
He got it branded on his throat?
No, not branded. He got a tattoo on his throat.
Damn, that sound like it hurt.
I think he said it didn't hurt, if I'm not mistaken.
That's wild.
Let me see what he said.
Shout out to you, sir.
Yeah, shout out to the boy.
I wouldn't do it, but shout out to you though, for sure. That's great. That's wild.
And they're attractive.
Mike is hitting facts. Hold on. I'm gonna read it out loud real quick.
And they're attractive, by the way. Like,
being fat or obese is an expression of humiliation wounds. Being OD skinny is a sign of wanting to disappear. That's pretty facts.
Say that again.
Being skinny or wanting to be skinny is a sign of wanting to disappear.
God damn. Well, damn. I mean,
No. Some
people can't help it.
You're right. Some people can't help it, but it's all right. You want to be big. You want to be seen. You want to be filled, right? You want to be filled for some reason, whether it be, to look good for yourself or to look good for others. Like me, I'm not trying to be skinny. I'm just trying to be the best, athletic version of myself. Yeah. I've been trying to do my thing, lose some weight. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
But it takes time, and that's some things that make people feel depressed. They worry about the time. Mm-hmm. I know I could walk out to my car right now. God forbid I get pulled over, and because I look a type of way, I could lose my life. Hell, y'all could leave before me, and I hear "Fuck you, nigger," like just a whole bunch of like rude shit, being in the wrong area, and then someone goes after me. Know what I mean? Or tries to hurt me or something like that. And they ain't gonna fight fair with me. I'm a big nigga. So
you feel
like, but to his point, so I don't straddle too far off. Everyone has some form of GAD, general anxiety disorder. You know, people feeling skinny wanting to disappear. Some people wanting to get bigger to feel noticed.
No, but that's deep. You're getting skinny to disappear.
Even
if it's subconsciously and they're not really thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like the goal they're working towards. That's kind of deep.
That's probably why some of them start getting anorexia and do have eating disorders in the opposite way, because maybe that leads to that fact.
Okay, he said I ain't got he ain't feel shit on his neck, but he got the the Pisces logo? I forget the fuck you are, bro. I don't pay attention to that zodiac shit. Whatever that fucking V shit is. I know he gonna be like, that V shit, nigga. Whatever that shit is.
But anorexia has always intrigued me because
you like
they see themselves as overweight.
I wasn't being funny, bro. It was just the first thing that came up my ass.
You said when Peter?
No.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Family Guy.
No. Whoa! I just thought about that episode. Continue.
Actually, it wasn't even Peter, bro. It was.
No, it was him.
It was Peter.
It was him. He got that weight loss surgery.
American Dad did it too.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he? Yeah, that's where I actually remember from. I don't even know. Did they do it on Family Guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Peter did it, and it was fucking.
That nigga was getting hoes and all that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Then they got buff in the episode too. That was funny.
Did they still get buff in those episodes?
Yeah, I got steroids and shit. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mom.
Like, I don't understand. Like, at some point, I just don't understand because they see themselves as overweight no matter how much weight they lose.
Because you got to think about it from this point. Let's say a kid such as a kid has been told he's been ugly his whole life. They don't know how to look good.
So they're chasing something they don't actually know how to get. But also, what I think is like...
That was deep. They're chasing something they don't know how to get. That's about to put that in my fucking bio.
But when they get themselves that skinny, nutrition becomes a factor at some point.
It doesn't matter.
It could be bad genes.
Brain food, right? So, you know when you're out in the desert. Well, I said it's like everyone's been out in the desert, but like, look,
we follow, but yeah.
And you have like, what do they call them? Mirages.
Mm-hmm. No apex. Continue.
It's a sign that you need some serious nutrition. You're seriously dehydrated. You're seriously malnutrition. So as a result of that, you're actually going crazy. So is anorexia a disease, or is it being severely malnutrition?
Malnourished.
Yeah,
malnourished. You're malnourished. I can't speak on it because I've never been anorexic. One of my oldest friends, he used to call everyone fat cow. Yo, when I was younger, and you've seen my younger pictures, when I was skinny, fucker always called me a fat fucking cow. But he called everyone a fat cow. Like, you fucking cow. I'm like,
and would you bring that dude to your high school graduation?
Yeah.
Would you bring him to an award show?
Oh, the old him? Fuck no.
When you're getting an award.
But
it's not him. I mean, it's not you. It's him.
I mean, at that point in time, I knew there was a different side of him, but I just couldn't help him see that side yet, who he is now. But that dude, fuck no. Fuck no. You can ask the boys in the chat. Fuck no. Hell, Mike back in the day, nah, I don't think I would have invited Mike to anything. Mike was fucking sus, boy. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna speak on it, bro. But the picture I showed you earlier, when I was like, we could go that right.
Wow.
I ain't about to do that. Damn, this thing gonna be hot.
Hey man, it is what it is, bro.
It is what it is. All right, let's see. There was something you said, man, that I really would like us to. Time out. I didn't even fucking see this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, would you ever consider being a stepdad? I didn't even see that till just now, nigga.
Woo.
Yo.
Oh man.
Yo, son.
But you got to look at what you're walking into, bro. You come from you're single, right? For all the freedom in the world, and then you have to go into a world where you're basically being groomed to be this kid's father.
I feel like
you're just being used as a pawn at that point.
no, not all the time.
Listen, only kids I got is the ones coming out my nuts.
You dig? But I don't know. So a lot of times it's like it's like the woman kind of needs.
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it from her. This is what I want to tell everybody. I have nieces that have grown up without their dad in their lives.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's about the family.
No, fuck the family as a whole.
God damn.
You are
kids.
becoming a part of that family, no matter which way you put it.
No, I'm saying, because fuck me, fuck the mom. Yeah, fuck the mom.
Fuck the kids. Like, no.
Nah, I didn't say that. No,
She got big
the
titties.
attention you want to. Whoa. Okay, let me
That's
rephrase this. The parents are not the essentials in the conversation. You brought new life into this equation now. I hope guide them into the right, into a more positive path. They're gonna go through. They may suffer. Cool. Help them get through their experiences based off of how you've already gone through and how their other parent have gone through. That doesn't necessarily mean being a stepdad, because you'll end up getting that title from them. No stepchild that I've ever met, no child that I ever met that has a step parent has ever said like proudly, "Oh, that's my stepdad." Like, until that bond was created. Because like, if you say, "Oh no, that's my stepdaughter," and you be like, I've heard kids be like, "That ain't my dad, that's my stepdad," or whatever. Like,
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
You get what I'm saying? So
more
like,
often.
exactly.
And it
which
seems
is-
like older on, when that stuff happens, and the woman is looking to bring, not young, like if you're young, it's like there's a lot of stuff going on, but like the older ones where they're like trying to bring you in on the family, it doesn't like the dad ever gets a good cut, right? Because he comes in on a relationship where
appreciate it, Mike. We got another view.
it's set up for the kids to hate him. It really is.
It is. Exactly. It is. And it's like, that's what I'm saying. If
And
you
then
build
when
it with
that
the
happens-
kid, it switches up. Because then they're taking ownership of you instead of you pushing
Right.
the whole step parent thing on them.
And you have to financially support them.
Exactly.
And
And if they still don't get it over time, they'll get it when they get older. Or if they never do, then you know you did your job. That's it. I'm saying this like I'm a step parent. I'm saying this because I got
weak.
nieces without their dad in their life. So
that's not good.
and nephews. So like,
So
I'm
many
just
of us
being real.
grew up without dads in our lives.
I'm grateful to say I've had both of my parents in my life. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna touch on that, but
If my dad was in my life, I think I would have been a construction worker.
I feel like if
That's
I would
the
have,
crazy thing.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. There's so many things I want to say, but I don't feel comfortable saying it on a podcast. You guys have never heard me say that, so that's a conversation for off of this. My day ones, they know, so I'll leave that to them. But I feel like if my parents would have kept me where we originally were, I could have easily turned out a whole different person. Not this, songwriting, theater loving, profile being as nigga that I am, man that I am now. You know what I mean? Could have took a whole different route. Could be dead at 16 or something. Who knows? But that's just my thing.
I'll put it to you this way. A lot of reasons why people are being in situations where they are as adults because of what happened in their childhood that the parents were not there. And the only thing I'm going to say on it today is this. We, as men, have to do the best job that we can to creating seeds at the right time when we need to, because we carry the seed at the end of the day. Without our nothing happens. Obviously, they carry it. That of course, yeah. But
I'm like, your stomach hurt, my balls hurt. I've been carrying this nigga for like 30. Let me stop. I'm sorry, that was bad pregnancy humor. Continue.
Well, still, we carry the seed at the end of the day, so we
take the pain wall.
probably too.
Right.
But still, we have to be responsible.
Just kidding.
But still, we got to be responsible as men just to know what we're doing and not not lose focus in what we're trying to do and what we're accomplishing, and not having stuff at the wrong time, so we inadvertently create bastard child. Even though we may love
Right.
men, they love their sons or their daughters, but they may not mess with the moms. But that doesn't create a type of household, which means that it could turn into a lot of other things that may be bad for the kid.
Yeah, this shit was at 100%.
So, you know.
All right,
And it creates such an unnatural situation where you're looking for a stepdad.
okay.
It's so unnatural that I don't think it's good for the kid. That I don't even think it's good for the kid that guy steps in.
No, I think it is to an extent, like,
Because all the kid needs, whoever it is a figure of
as long as it's a
fatherhood or
positive
manhood.
influence.
Yeah, that's a figure of fatherhood.
But you don't
But
have
you can
to.
have a hold on, but
yeah,
can
you don't
a
have to
negative-
have a
You can have a negative influence, and that teaches you how you don't want to be.
right. My coach, or my mom or my coach was my fatherly influence. And to keep it a band, bro, if my dad was around the whole time, he has the ideas that, like, if I went to Wake Tech, right, that wouldn't have happened. Like, if I didn't go straight to UNC, it's like, oh, it's like you better go figure something else out.
Feel you on that?
I would have never went to college. I would have been another generation of motherfuckers didn't go to college.
Oh, okay.
I could have went trade school. So
You said what?
I could have went trade school.
You feel me? Yeah.
I know where you come from on that one, for sure.
All right. So now, I know I need to shut the fuck up sometimes. So,
And have you noticed, like, with kids that have step parents, they're not affectionate.
Ooh, run that back one more time.
Like, a lot of girls in my life who had a stepdad, they didn't like affection at all. Like, they didn't get it.
I've seen some people I see some people like that now. Like, I'm starting myself. We're live, so I got to be careful. Bruja. I said what that is before.
Okay.
Damn, I forget that. I got viewers that speak Spanish. Anyway,
Yeah, we can delete it.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. That video don't have to go live.
Right, I forgot. Anyway, so shorty I was telling you about before, went to see her, blah 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 blah. Just check in, see what she's doing. When I was going through what I was going through.
Sorry, I was thinking about something.
You're good. It's like she's not the type to want to be. She's the type to want to be cuddled or held or whatever, but not really want it. Like on her time.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like on her time, and I'm like,
And that's how it is. that's kind of what I'm talking about.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so I figured that's what you were talking about, but like, I just wanted to make sure I was guiding that back right. Yeah, I know someone like that. Bottom line.
But you're in a situation where you have this weird motherfucker, because you don't know this nigga. Your mom's been dating him. You don't know him. You might have heard her laughing on the phone and like, oh, he must be Chris Rock, because she's laughing all the time. But then
cute.
you had this weird motherfucker coming in the house, and now you have to obey him, and you have to listen to his rules, and you have to
God
ask
forbid
him for
he's
shit.
one of these types. Like, it's okay.
Right.
I was like, nigga. Sorry, mom, going to jail for killing your boyfriend.
And think about it. When he gets upset at you and he says something about you, and then your mom, you looking at your mom, that's not true, mom. And you looking at her to back you up. You've been with her the longest. You don't know this motherfucker. So he's like, you kind of torn, because now you're like, oh, now my mom's turning against me because this odd
Because
motherfucker.
she want to be with him so bad, she don't want to run him away.
And then you end up losing the kid. So you bringing in a nigga that you thought was going to help the situation, ironically kick the kid out.
And inadvertently, sometimes that new guy she bring in could be a molester.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
the worst
I
case
said, God
scenario.
forbid, it's like
Right?
one of those types.
Sheesh.
And that's
Leave that weird motherfucker alone, bro.
And look, it could be.
Like, if he your age with no kids, you better vet the fuck out of him. Where was he doing on his life? Where was he at?
Yeah,
What was he doing
know
overseas
exactly
in Saudi
who he
Arabia?
is.
What was he doing?
when you talking to dog. What would you say?
I said it could have been 2 and 2. It could have been the man she had before, same thing. The original father. Then
Wow.
She would have been the next one in there.
Okay, yeah, yep.
And now that kid's all the way messed up.
Or if the parent died and the kid feels like he's at the blame, because there's been instances where it's like, as a kid you just like, you feel like it's your fault when really it's not. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted him to go get me ice cream or something, and he got shot up on the block. It's not your fault he died. He still chose to walk the door to go do something, and life was just unfair to him in that moment. You know what I mean? It's not the kid's fault. It's man, this is dark.
Yeah, I don't like myself when it's dark.
All right, question for y'all. All right, so 2 or 3. Which one? Pick on 2 or 3.
All right, can men and women be friends?
Yeah. You said can men and women be friends? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can when you're young. When you're really young.
Like,
think about it. Like when you was in the playground trying to do front flips and stuff and busting your ass.
Debatable, but go
when
on.
I was trying to do straight flips in front of shoes. Yeah.
Right.
Debatable, but go on.
Oh, is that debatable? And you was on the monkey bars. There might have been a girl there and you saw nothing sexual
you mean to tell
at
me
all.
you wasn't doing anything when you was hooping, bro? You didn't just want to be like, hey, come hoop with... Nah, never mind. Continue.
Right, because technically you don't get a dick till you reach high school. So like, nah, you really get a dick till you hit middle school. You don't understand what it means to like man, you don't have a dick yet. I remember this kid was telling me like, hey man, this dude cheated. I'm like, bro, you're 12, bro. What the fuck are y'all doing? Who's sucking dick?
I do shorty.
Yeah,
Man, 12 years are different now though.
Nah,
That's
even
crazy.
back in my time.
True indeed, but
I mean,
it's easy. It's more.
Nah,
not
I knew this
surprising
girl. I knew
now.
this girl T. I ain't gonna say her name, but I knew this girl T. She had an older sister. Her older sister was fine. Oh my god. Anyway, matter of fact, I think my boy Stephon had a thing for her older sister. The younger girl T. I never had a thing for her. Whatever. Just wasn't my type. She had body whatever for 12-year-old. Keep in mind, you funk ass viewers out there.
He was 12.
I was 12 at the time.
He was 12.
I'm glad you already knew where I was going with that.
Yes.
And look, we had the R. Kelly episode. Now every episode after that, we got to
You know what I'm
justify
saying? You gotta justify every single thing.
The R. Kelly episode was worse out there.
Yo, I got so many comments about that shit. Yo.
Oh, really? Well.
Yeah. Anyway.
But we gotta separate the man from the music, right?
Yep. Music.
I can
amazing.
listen to the same girl. Well, I don't know why.
I'm fucking with the same girl.
Well, then-
I just can't listen to It Seems Like You're Ready.
And some people can't listen to Michael
I
Jackson
can't
the
listen
same
to that.
either.
I don't even
Come
want to talk
on,
about
man.
All right,
you mean? What
anyway,
you
no.
mean?
Look. I
Some
don't
people
agree
can't-
with anything Michael Jackson has done, but the music is so separate from him. Like, it's not like he was singing about fucking kids.
True indeed.
That's how
but
I feel about.
Look, Drake, allegedly.
That's how I feel about. Seems Like You're Ready. Like I feel like that shit there. Listen to the title. It seems like you're ready. She is not ready. She is 12.
It
He did
seems
write. He
like.
did write age ain't nothing but another number. He did write that.
Oh shit!
He did
You see
write
what I'm
that,
saying?
finally.
Some
He
people
did
tell
All
write
on
right,
themselves.
look. All right.
Some things.
He's gonna get put away from for a long time either way. Either way you put it.
Woo!
It was the same girl.
Wow.
How can the love of my
But
life?
still, that's why some people still can't listen. That's why some people still won't listen to Michael Jackson music because of what he allegedly did.
Oh, wait, hold on.
And my potential wife be a 12-year-old girl.
I don't know, man.
12-year-old girl. Say
Hold on,
that.
hold on. I don't know, man. If I have female friends, they're gonna be fine, and I'm gonna either fuck them all or have those OD flirty friendships. See, I have redhead, right, from back in high school, like not.
And y'all were
here.
just really friends.
We were just friends.
Nobody thought about sex even once.
Exactly. Shut up.
Right, because
Alright,
you don't
so-
think about
okay,
fucking
so-
your
okay.
homies. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever dream about fucking your homies. So
Allegedly.
Ew. Get out. Get out. Get out.
get up,
Get out. No.
get up.
That fucking microphone, bro. Get out. No.
All of that
No.
just to get this nigga
What's wrong with you?
Leave.
What's wrong with you, bro? Like,
I was, hey yo, watch where you stroking that thing, bro, Mac. Hey, it wouldn't be me if I make y'all cringe. Anyway, nah. So hold on. Nobody here.
But yeah, my little cousin, was like,
he got Zaza. I'm just playing. Ah, look at this nigga.
nigga snitching. Allegedly.
Nah, allegedly.
allegedly. But my
We
little
not New
cousin
York,
was
so
like,
allegedly.
oh yeah, this guy at school, someone clapped this girl. I said, clap this girl? Oh, you mean like they was holding hands? It's like, no, that was
No, look. No. All right, boom. All right, so, okay. This girl T, like I was saying before, this girl T that I knew, we was in 7th grade, and she lost her shit at a high school party.
You said, wait, one more time?
When we were in 7th grade.
Virginity got lost at a high school party.
Yes.
What the fuck was she doing at a high school party?
That's the main question. What was she doing there to me, right? But Fast Freddy's, you know, Fast Sarah's, you know, shit happens. It's like damn, you know what I mean? It happens. I don't think it was not planned for her. I know that shit, like, in her situation, it just was an unfortunate tale that a lot of young women have, unfortunately, like so many. But it happened. You know what I mean? I knew a nigga that got his dick sucked when we were in 7th grade. Kadeem was, I said his name. This nigga don't remember me. Whatever. This nigga Kadeem got his dick sucked when he was, I want to say it was just 13.
Wow.
And he got a tattoo as well. Cause that's what it was.
Maybe I was just a nerd. Like,
No.
Maybe I don't remember because I was a nerd.
I was a nerd too.
It wasn't them. It was me.
It wasn't them. It was me. I think we got a title outside of kiss my dick. Anyway, nah. So this same kid, he had a tattoo. What the fuck? A tattoo. That's a weird word.
At 12.
I'm 13.
I'm lost.
At
he
13,
has a tattoo?
Yeah, 13. He came to the school. And I remember, like, he got
his dick sucked after that?
No, it was wintertime. But that's how he ended up getting. This is how he told me the tattoo. This is how he told me the story.
That's why people get tattoos.
It was me, this nigga Bevan, and this nigga K. And it's like dead winter, December. He don't have a jacket on, so he's just shivering. He's like, bro, never get your dick sucked. You know, when a shorty low key feeling sick. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, bro, I was getting my tattoo done. I'm like, nigga, you ain't getting no tattoo. I was like, cause niggas like lying about everything, but that was a new tattoo. I mean, like, it was wrapped in everything. Cause I remember my 7th grade or 8th grade teacher, Miss Edwards. Crazy. She was like, who the hell tattoos a 13-year-old boy? What is wrong with you? Why was you getting a tattoo? He was like, I was honestly there for other stuff. And then she's like, okay, don't want to hear it. Like,
other stuff. I'm so right. You gotta break it down.
All right, nigga was getting head while he was getting tattoo.
No, he was going to get head.
Dre cut to the point.
Thank you. He was going to get head, and he also ended up getting a tattoo at that time.
Yeah,
yes.
and the chick was allegedly sick at the time, so she might have coughed and yacked on the dick as well. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she had a sick mouth. Yuck mouth.
Yuck mouth.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sandpaper pussy.
Wow.
Oh, he wasn't there for that.
No, he wasn't.
I felt like he would have been crying if he was.
Probably.
All right, but
Can't men and women be friends? That's the topic at the end.
yeah, thank you.
But let's go back to the time where we all was on the monkey bars.
Okay.
I think that's where you genuinely have that friend.
Nope.
Let's hope so.
He said no.
No.
The monkey bars, not the basketball court. That's
Oh,
13-year-old.
okay.
13-year-old maybe, but when you
So
like
you mean like 9 and 10?
Yeah.
Hell no. I got footage from me dancing with a shorty when I was that age, even younger.
That's crazy.
Hey,
I
tell you, we get out of young. No, let me stop. Nah, you can be friends with a girl, but it really depends on you. My bad. I know I keep moving. Yeah, my first crush, her name was Leah. She looks amazing. I just found her on Facebook somehow. I was working on my book, and I wanted to just reach out to see if I could find her. I did. Stunning. She got her on YouTube. Whatever she does, makeup. She don't need it, and that's how good she still look. Anyway, I knew then when I was young, I'm like, okay, I like girls. This is first grade, mind you. Like, I just knew, like...
Chill.
Yeah, first girl I was in first grade. It was a Spanish chick that had some boots on.
Some boobs on or boots?
Boobs.
I'm like, yeah, what?
She had feet.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But now, like, I knew then, I'm like, okay, we were friends, but I knew I liked the girl. I just didn't know that I liked her. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it took other people telling me, okay, Leah Lover, we get it. And I'm like, Leah Lover? I'm like, I don't love Leah.
Yeah.
Leah Lover.
No, I don't.
Chapter 5 of my book, just so you know. That's the title of the book, just so you know. Chapter. What did I just say? Chapter. Was it chapter 5 or 4?
Yeah, you said chapter 5.
Yeah, chapter 5, Leah Lover. Yep, that's a chapter in my book.
Yeah, you know, you get that little kid's like, no, I don't like her. And you like this.
No, I wasn't like that. I was like, yo, I don't, bro. It's not even like.
He likes girl. That used to be the shit we said.
Cooties. Ooh.
I used to be wanting to smack bitches that said that. I'm like, cooties. I'm trying
Such
to get
and
that
such. Sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
I would just bust when bitches say that because I know I wasn't gonna get any
the
kisses.
fuck up.
Yeah, then
I'm
you got
shutting
those niggas
everything
that got
down.
mad. I'd be like, even as a
fucking
kid, I was
city
like, why
down,
you
bitch.
getting mad? Unless it was,
I don't give a fuck about
unless it was a
anybody.
shorty that a nigga thought that niggas just thought was ugly, then it's like
Your phone
that's
about
when you
to
heard.
die. Your phone about to die.
All right, team, appreciate you.
There's
guys
got to be a
going
plug
live.
somewhere in here.
Thank you.
There's literally a plug right there,
I
bro.
ain't gonna stress long enough to get up there. I don't think.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little dick plug.
damn. Short.
Why can't we be friends? Oh, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
Hold on. I'm about to. We not live now, so I'm definitely about to say what I'm getting ready to say. Y'all can have the toxic nigga. I want mine in love with me from head to toe. How you gonna say this? But your husband is overseas and your boyfriend is in New York with you. I don't want to hear
Damn.
shit like that from certain people.
Some
What?
Some hoes are certain.
Yes, I just put a shorty out there like that.
Some hoes are certain.
And if my nigga is listening, you know
Some-
who I'm talking about.
Some women deserve not to have anything good in their men life.
I'm weak.
But how do you say that? Y'all can have the toxic niggas. I want mine in love with me from head to toe. But you're married overseas and have a boyfriend here with me.
Because women
Not
are
me.
arrogant,
Toxic niggas.
narcissistic, and they don't care about nobody but themselves until they have kids.
Hell, sometimes even then, like.
That too, but still. And they don't really settle down till around 45 because that's when they lose their looks.
Okay. About the whole guys being friends thing. Let's take it a step up.
Okay.
Okay. How do I say this?
Are you about to say, do you want your one? When you get in a relationship with a woman, will you allow her to have guy friends? Are you about to go there?
No, but let's go there first.
Okay.
So,
Fuck no, that's my answer. Go on.
yes.
Nah, yes, Dre. Look. If you gotta assess the situation though.
Yeah.
Like if
You got to know yourself first, too.
I'm gonna just be single then for the rest of my life.
no, but look, a lot of these motherfuckers be having short.
I'm gonna just have hoes for the rest of my life. Like,
I'm already with you, dog.
A lot of these niggas really can't do nothing for you, girl. Really on the low, they might look. Some of them might look good, but a lot of them can't really do nothing
but
for you,
one
girl.
day she gonna trip and fall on that nigga dick, so I don't want to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
And she might run. She might run to you in fear.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. No,
I don't wanna hear it.
She fall on the dick, she can fall right back on it. I don't want.
What I said about my ex recently, I don't give a fuck what she doing.
Look out!
I'm be hitting that pot of smoke shit on her. What she talking? Get out of here.
I don't care how good allegedly the vagina is. She ain't that fucking good. Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, you gotta respect yourself. So if you get cheated on, if you don't want to have the talking, you can't salvage anything.
That's for the birds, man.
All right, so question.
Out of here.
Marrying an ex.
Marrying?
I'm not marrying, period, so I'm out.
If you were the marrying type.
I
wouldn't marry any of my exes.
It's the reason we broke up in the first place. I ain't marrying shit.
I would. Only one. That's it. Damn. Only one.
Can you dig
That's
it?
you, my nigga. Good luck.
He'll be the first man in
Here's the thing.
divorce court trying to get his.
Look, that never ended on bad terms. Hell, if I was in New York, that low key still could have been a thing.
But everybody breaks up
Okay.
for a reason.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, cause not every reason. All right, so why was because of Z, literally because of Z.
Oh, you laugh.
I didn't want mine to feel like there was anything I was hiding because of the one I left behind. And I was very blunt with this about her. I was very blunt with my shorty about this, saying like, yo, this person is someone in my past. I have to see them every single day. I don't want like that to mess up what I have with you. And she was 100 with me with
y'all
it.
technically didn't quote unquote break up.
Yeah, we never broke up.
So that really don't count.
Well, no. That's breaking. That's breaking up.
Yeah.
Look, because we have the long running joke saying, like, even to this day, we still have the long running joke saying, like, we've been cheating on each other for years because we've been messing with other people.
In that case, all right. In that case,
But even so, like, but when we separated,
Yeah, in the fall through cases where it's like, y'all break up, but it was like,
That bitch keep my car. Like, no, I ain't.
Whoa.
keep your car.
Woo, my baby. Nah, you touch Iris. You touch Iris. You touch Iris. I don't give a fuck if you got pussy between.
You feel me?
If you touch my Iris, I don't give a fuck.
Like,
You got a dick.
who put a hole in my McLaren? Who would do such a thing? Who would do this?
The car.
You gonna try to break my $20,000 camera? Get out. Cost more than your whole outfit. Get out.
Bro, you gonna pop my
You
tire
dig
and
it?
I just bought a whole new $150 one? You're bugging.
Right. Anything happens to my car, I would go haywire.
You try to destroy my business by posting something on my social media account. Get
Oh
out.
shit, that's crazy.
Get out.
That's crazy.
My
Get out.
guest
I
at
won't-
work,
I
he
will never talk to
literally-
you.
Get out.
again.
my guest at work literally was telling me like, cause I was like, oh, you got a 646 number, but you're not from there. You don't give that New York energy. He said, nah, like, I literally had to change my number from my ex, and she kept tracking every phone I had. I was like, I'm like, I hear you, dog. He was like, look, man, like, and I'm military, so I know how to get around, but like, this bitch, I be thinking she's CIA with the way she moving.
Probably is.
I'm like, oh, she op, and he fell out laughing, and I'm like,
I need you to get his information. I need you. Gotta go. So,
I feel like
secret agent.
secret agent,
She
man.
probably is fucking CIA agent. Track this damn phone every time he move.
but hey, she was fucking that nigga to get to you. So
Well, she need to go somewhere else. Take her ass home. Cause I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Bend her ass over and then I'm through. That's probably one of the funniest fucking I'm gonna say 50 Cent Ice Cube lines. Yeah, that's one of my favorite fucking lines. He said, "Now tell me, what can I do with a hoe like you? Bend her ass over, then I'm through." Woo! I love that fucking song. Anyway, alright. Here's my last question, just because I'm very curious. Dre, I feel like I kind of know where you stand, but I still want to know where you stand. Dating your friend, yay or nay? Why?
And what? How long have I been friends with this woman? And what's the status of it?
good questions.
I feel like that'd be giving me away.
Go ahead.
That.
Yeah, just answer it.
Alright. 180103. Let's say you had a friendship that you known for forever.
That's why. That's not that's why I asked was what in general. That's why men and women really can't be friends, because after when you're around the opposite sex for a while, we are sexual beings as people. So feelings happen regardless. Say, oh, such and such, we're not gonna do anything. Lies.
Turn around and fuck.
Lies. That phrase is a habitual line stepper phrase. Lies.
That's how me and my ex started dating. I'm not gonna cap. I was not trying to do anything with this girl because I knew she had a boyfriend, and that shit ended up dying out. And then one thing had led to the next. Everyone had left out. She stayed behind.
I'm sorry, tell you something. It's like no. But
Actually, yeah. I'm not. I mean, cause I ain't pull them out, so like,
I'm weak.
it was just like I'm like. She told me put it in the mouth.
let me see a little nipple.
She'll never like, you know, we supposed to pack it with the automatic so you can send it that. I got a joke for you guys real quick.
Hold on, wait, don't go to joke. Nah, we still.
Nah, go ahead. I'm gonna
I
save it
still
because
didn't
you're not
fully-
gonna want this on the podcast.
I still didn't fully elaborate on my.
Oh yeah,
So,
please do.
Men and women are sexual beings. So if you're around the opposite sex for a long time, that's why if you notice, if a chick like you and she got a man, if she's around you in the same room for, let's say, a project or something, and she seems kind of uptight or a little nervous.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna try to make her feel comfortable, right?
Nah, but listen to what he's about to say. You feel me? Because this situation has happened so many times.
Let's say
Yeah.
she's feeling uptight or a little nervous, right? And so you may not even be trying to feel it comfortable, but you ask because you just sense it. Like, yo, you all right? You good?
Yeah, like you alright, what's poppin'?
Then she's like, oh, I'm okay. I'm like, you sure? Are you sure?
I'm like, look, like
And then-
you here, just
wait,
relax.
And then she's like, well, when she gets the well, it's fucking raps. What's the well? The fucking shoulder start getting a little loose, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, the fucking jacket come off. fucking
This
panties.
nigga been watching a lot of Sex in the City.
Listen, panties accidentally fall down. Like, what the fuck? Oh,
Accidentally.
shit.
Oh, got a size
It
too
seems
big.
like you're ready.
Now she accidentally start rubbing on your shoulder and shit. Then the foot come up. I'm like, oh, all right, this is something.
Bow. Right
She put
there.
that. All right, like
shit.
I mean, it's happened to me. It's definitely happened to me. Like nigga, like it don't always happen like that.
I'm not saying it always happens like that.
It's like I've
but-
seen it. It's happened to me to where it's like if you've seen, The Best Man, when Tay Diggs and Neil Long, like they were just having a study session, and I've had something like that happen. Best feeling in the world, but like, I mean, we didn't get to follow suit because
Hey, them school
woke up,
projects.
but
Hey, them school projects on a little bit cheat codes. Just like,
Hell
They do.
the people still in school, and y'all actually interacting on like y'all can be in the same room with people and stuff right now. Listen, them school projects, bro. You partner with them chicks that you may not like or you actually like, and y'all just in the room. Like, hey man, that's a cheat code. Just let y'all know.
That is a G-Go, bro.
at my last job, it was me, this nigga Big Sean. He looked just like Big Sean, so I'm gonna call him Big Sean. But it was me, Big Sean,
And Fabio Foreign.
this nigga, Z, my nigga Zion, and my nigga Simeon. So it's me.
Oh shit. Are you talking? There's only one Simeon.
You know who Simeon is?
Tall,
Dark skin.
big headed. Yeah.
You know my nigga Simeon?
Well, he went.
I'm weak.
He went. Oh, that's funny.
Wait.
So he was hanging with you?
Wait, hold on. This is what I'm gonna say. This nigga was not. He didn't go to school with me. I know he's probably y'all age. But
This might be a different person then.
I was gonna say, are you talking about someone from school?
Yeah, from
From what school?
WPU.
Nah.
No.
No, there's another motherfucker out there cold
Yeah.
enough to name their son Simeon. Okay.
Yes. It's somebody named Blockhead right now. You know what I'm saying?
There ain't nobody named Buck.
It just might be. I don't know one, but it might be.
Yeah, I do a quick Google search, nigga.
Oh
So,
shit.
Nigga like one of these.
I hope so.
nah, watch it be
I hope
Stacy.
so.
Oh shit, skinny bitch. Sorry. Fuck on what kind of relationship I had anyway. Anyway, no, I'm just saying. Sorry, no. Yeah, so it's me, Simeon, Zion, and Frank, Big Sean. We doing our job. We bumping Wheezy, we bumping Drake. We just doing our thing. We all vibing, right?
Yeah.
And there's this girl. I got her snapping everything, right? She lied to this nigga Simeon, saying that like she tell every nigga she's married.
Oh, that's great.
She tell every nigga she's married just so nobody mad. But I'm helping her out, whatever. And I'm like, this is how I always test to see if someone is dating. Boys, this is for y'all. Women, don't hate, because like this just saves us the hassle. All right. Be like, nah, I bet you be having a man's week with that.
Oh, that's like
Include him in the conversation automatically.
Okay.
Include him in the conversation automatically. Automatically assume. Like, so she'd be like, yeah, he's kind of, you got your answer.
Okay.
But if she continues to flirt, you know, she continued to go for the meat. She belonged to the street.
She belonged for the streets.
She belonged to the streets. But yeah, so she was telling all these other dudes that was trying to flirt with her, whatever. And not saying they were trying to flirt with her, but just a whole bunch of them. And I said my nigga see me because me and him talked about it. He's like, bro, like she fine, like I got a bag. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I put you on. He's like, bro, you gonna put me on? He's like, all right, bag, let's see what you got. So me and her was talking or whatever, and I know he saw her give me her number and her snap, but I was not trying to get at her. Like she was pretty dumb me more, but I'm like, this really got 2 kids. And well, at the time, I still don't care.
It's like you give a fuck.
But look,
You raising the niggas? No.
I ain't trying to sound like that guy, y'all. I really don't care if he got kids. That's your business. You know, that's a whole different topic.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she gave me her snap or whatever, because we was just talking. I'm like, yo, you sure your man's gonna be okay with you know you give me a snap or whatever? She's like, oh, he's not really in my life. Like, I'm like,
Your man is not in your life. Gotcha.
No, because she's not.
Strike
Cause,
one.
no, because she's not. They're not together, like, at all.
Okay.
But they see that ring on her finger, and she's like, and they're like, huh?
Oh, she doesn't have to wear it.
Yeah, it's a bait and switch. It's a bait and switch. That's all it is.
Exactly.
It's a bait and switch.
Okay.
But yeah, they were together. He's there for their kids, but they are not together, like, at all.
Yeah, it's baby
Like,
daddy.
it's like, if it was to work out, she wouldn't be mad. But if it doesn't, it's like, all right, it's for the birds. That's all it was for her.
Right.
Which how it is for a lot of niggas too nowadays. So I get it. But it was crazy because I'm like, I was very respectful with her. And I'm like, she was like, well, look, I trust you. I don't know what it is about you, but I trust you. And I'm like,
I'm that
I'm
guy.
there. I'm there.
I'm the man. That's what you trust.
You know what I'm saying? Tu sabes me cuerpo and no. Anyway. But yeah, she was someone like, as a matter of fact, she was one of the reasons why I started like re-engaging with my Spanish and shit. Like, so we was talking or whatever, being funny. And I ended up going back on with my homie, bringing work to the station. He was like, he said, bro, what you do, bro? I'm like, it's complicated. He was like, you done bagged that, bro. I told you to put me on, bro. Like, I'm like, I didn't bag anything. I just got her snap. He was like, she got a nigga, but she let you get her snap. I'm like, I pulled him to the side, 1v1, whatever. Like, we went all the way across the building, like, just because we didn't have any work at our station. And I was like, listen. I'm like, look, bro, you really just gotta like have something in common with this girl. Like, just build rapport, talk. Don't show that you're just trying to get at her, because no one wants to be on their feet for a whole 14-hour work shift and be hit on by every single brother
when
with
Key and
weak game.
Phil were trying to talk about their wives and they went to space.
Exactly, bro. Like,
That's what
it felt like. But just so like we was talking. And I'm like, no one wants to like, even a nigga, like niggas don't want to like, like if you're a really good looking nigga, and you know you like you know whatever. A lot of times, it feels good having shorty, come to you and like that. But sometimes it gets annoying because you don't want to be dealing with these geezers or these watermelon head asses, whatever. They take it from a shorty's perspective now. If I'm wearing these boots and I'm super tired and I gotta go home and take care of my kids, or whatever, you better have some really good game to get me to stop what I'm doing. To want me to give you your number, give my number to you. You know what I mean? You gotta be authentic.
Child, that's that shit. Women always want you to play games with them and shit.
I'm not doing that shit. Yo, I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing that. Shorty's out there. I'm not doing that. I'm grown.
Listen to the concept of spitting games to a chick. So fucking childish, bro.
No, but you see what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying.
It's like, damn, bro. Like, I'm not saying I could have hit that or anything like that, but I'm like. She trusts me because I wasn't trying to get at her. Even though shorties I'm trying to get at, like, I give a different energy. Like this girl, I'm gonna say her name just cause this girl Glory, right? She was just bad. She was dating this white boy or whatever. She was fine. Everyone knew she was fine. Then we saw her little sister, and I'm like, you would have thought they were the same person at first. So Glory walks past. And then I see another girl that looks just like her with a white t-shirt on with sky blue jeans walk past. I'm like, damn, that girl changed fast. Then here come Glory. I'm like, what the fuck? Then this girl goes past and she has glasses on with the white and blue fit. Then Glory comes back on and she's fixing her glasses on her. I'm like, what the fuck? Then they stopped and all you see is jiggle together. I'm like, whoa! I'm like, you got a twin or something? She's like, oh, that's my little sister. And so I got to know both of them or whatever. Little sister got a kid. Little sister wants to do military, whatever. Older sister, she's more the quiet one, but she's still a little bully. But Glory is very beautiful, very chill individual. So her sister, mind you, like it was just good getting to know them. Like we were just friends. Like I'm trying to mac. Even if you had a partner, because for some niggas, if you got a partner, some dudes just don't care. You know what I mean? If they see something like, they're gonna go for it. Shorties, if you see something like, you're not gonna like not let them try to go for you. Get out of here. But like,
right.
You know what I mean? That's like saying, oh, you want a job where you make at least 100 bands. The next 3 months, you get a job saying they're gonna give you 100 bands in 2 months, and you just like, nah, I'm good. You what? This nigga, yo, especially depending on the job. Like, if matter of fact, you're getting a job to play ball, test out basketballs, easy 200K in 2 months.
All right.
Know what I mean? You want to say no to that? You play ball. You're literally just testing the balls out. Nigga. Like, you gonna say no to that? You sound dumb. take the same thing for women wanting certain men. They'll let the nigga try to get to them. They gonna play a little game stupidly, but
You
still.
feel me?
Like, I ain't playing no game with no girl. Look, I ain't trying to be flashy. I'm driving my own whip now. I got my own crib now, and I'm fucking making money
Now,
always.
damn.
You tried it. Queens get the fucking money, nigga. I'm the king bred from Queens, nigga. That money is what me make, nigga.
Well, saying
Now
that,
let me stop.
we appreciate what you said and what you bring to the table. And that means we have to wrap the show up. So,
Yeah.
in the morning, noon, and night, when they be listening and hearing this, we appreciate it. This is 2.5 LLCs podcast. If you want to follow us, 212 LLCs pod on Instagram, 2-1.5 LLCs podcast on all podcast platforms such as YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and everywhere you get podcasts at. And if you want to follow me, RATROD.E on Instagram, RetroJ_ on Twitter, and Retro Soundwave and Retro Soundwave on Twitter as well. And you want to check out my music on all streaming platforms, just R capital E lowercase t capital RO space D dot R dot capital E. It will never be the same on all streaming platforms. And got a Christmas single coming out on December 3rd. So
Yeah. We about to start cooking, and I'm proud to say I'm about to be a part of that little project. Hopefully, So,
As a parting gift, I'm gonna give y'all my mixtape site now.
ooh.
Yeah. You can follow me on Instagram at ALHolmes_8K on Instagram. And I'll be on the podcast regularly and frequently. As many times as we have them a week, I try to be here.
Hey, guess what? Zoe back in shape, man. So y'all gonna hear some bars at some point.
Hey,
I'm back in shape.
Zoe in shape right now. I'm proud. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. About time. I'm proud, man. For real. And this is episode 11 of the 2.5 LLCs podcast. We appreciate y'all, man.
how you gonna cut me out? I didn't get to drop my shit.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah,
Damn,
I was trying to
you
be
said so much during this podcast. I didn't
I know. I was
man.
trying to shut up, bro.
You never shut up, man.
I know.
You
Yo,
always do this,
listen,
bro.
listen.
Hey, yeah, I had some shit to go. I was like trying to talk about ADD and shit.
damn.
Nah, I literally. You know what the crazy thing is? I literally brought up the list because we literally went bouncing from each ones, and I'm like, because we didn't hit the networking, whatever, and we're gonna go to it. We hit, I want to say at least 2 of these from back here. We kind of sort of touched on the last one that you put, but we didn't get to do it all the way. Zoe, we only got one of yours. Now we got 2 of yours, and one of ours blended together with the tattoos.
Yeah.
So we do have a lot more to talk about. Next week, I'm going to be as silent as I fucking can and let these niggas do the talking. So you guys
okay.
better bring the heat.
All right. You know you ain't. You know you.
Yes, I am. What you want to put on it?
I doubt it.
What you want to put on it?
Man, no. You don't know how to do it.
What you want to put
I
on
don't
it?
know how to do it. I'm not putting shit on it.
I definitely know how to do it.
Okay.
You gotta be quiet in order to get through to some people.
Okay.
How you think I'm not a virgin? What are you talking about?
Okay.
You can talk yourself out of some pussy. I talk myself into some pussy. Yeah, let me stop.
You gonna bring some hoes next time?
I don't have hoes. I got family.
That's cute. When you gonna bring some hoes next time? You answer my question.
Nigga said you gonna be some family.
There's a family. What is that? What fuck around? Where the women family at?
Nah, y'all, but follow me at the King Brett from. Ooh, wrong handle now. I am still the King Brett from Queens, but go ahead and follow me at This Is KBQ. The company gram is a little bit under construction at the moment. We got some things I'm taking care of. New music shit definitely on the way, finally. So I know I've been saying it for a while. That's on its way. My own PC stuff is going to be coming out soon. And my book is coming along tonight. Nicely. I'm gonna send the boys some edits and see what we got to say. And yeah, thanks y'all.
Hey.
Thanks for the people that joined us on live too.
Yeah, we was live for the first half of this, so if it sounds kind of a little office, that's why we was reading comments and interacting with people, because y'all know I interact with y'all people that watch. Y'all is lame as fuck. Anyway, we out of here. Peace, bitches.
I question. What do you call? Like, all right. How do I say this?
What do you call a chicken across the world? Why it's bent over? A hoe that wants some dick.